All right, team, I'm here in the Calgary office and we're gonna have Owen Nordmark take us for a tour around and show us his district.
I'm Oliver. I'm our Vice President of Strategic Services. Nice to meet you.
And you've been with the company how long?
I have been with the company 14 years. I started as a junior superintendent. I moved here from Toronto and joined in the Calgary office and became a superintendent and then eventually a project manager until I was tasked with the concept of developing a special services group.
I am Ryan Verway, project manager.
And what brought you over to Chandos in the first place?
I think it was finding alignment between my own values and the values of the company I worked for, and a lot of that boiled down really to the collaboration and continuous improvement, because at the end of the day, I want to work with a wide range of people and just get to learn and improve myself.
Okay, Owen Nordmark. I'm the Vice President District Manager for the Calgary District.
What is it that drew you to Chandos?
I think I was intrigued by the possibility of being able to have some role in the growth and the direction of a company.
Can you share with us what your definition of leadership is?
For me, leadership is really just being a steady hand on the tiller. It is, being a bit of a problem solver. You need to have a certain level of understanding of different personality types and, shoring up people in one area, giving them some opportunity to learn, helping others in different areas. I think.
Off with a safety moment, this is something that kind of came about for me in this past week and over the weekend as I was doing some work. And it's just a reminder that when you're doing work, take a really good assessment of your environment around you and ensure that your work area is very neat, very tidy. What will happen then is you're going to avoid incidents and you're also going to move or progress your work along.
This is a very innovative approach, and I'll share this with the SOT as well, because I think this is one of our systemic issues, is there's only so much information you can get out of a resume. I mean, look at Sean made the mistake with me, right? Like if he'd had some hard questions there, I wouldn't have passed. Okay.
Good morning, team. It is day 13 on the trip so far. I am still in Calgary for the rest of the week. I'm visiting a job site this morning called Scenic Acres. It's the biggest job that Calgary has done so far at, I think, over 50 million. Right now I'm in the courtyard of this project.
The biggest thing on this, are they going to work out?
And we're gonna walk over to Darcy and say hi. And
Darcy Dory, Senior Superintendent, Chandos. So the project's Revera Scenic Grande. So 137 suites of independent living and I think it's 67 suites of assisted living. The site is located in a 30-year-old neighborhood and I'm surrounded by houses on all three sides. Across the street is a school and beside that is a community center. So very challenging, tight site. We have a 4-meter deep parkade and we're the lowest section on probably in the community. So we're in the assisted living wing on the main floor at Revera. Suites are pretty much complete, always almost there. Waiting on more of the common area stuff that needs to be done. So everything's level 5 and painted out with high gloss. So that's why it's a little messy just below. We just took down all the scaffolding so we can do stage 2.
My name is Corey Sullivan. I'm a general foreman at Chandos Construction. Chandos has opened my eyes to the whole realm of construction, GC part of it. And I've seen a lot of space to move up in Chandos from since I've been here 7 years ago to where I am now. They understand we're under a push. There's a pandemic going on, the end date stays the same, so they turned into a big team over the last year and a half, 2 years. So here at Revera, due to the new protocols coming out with the COVID-19 pandemic, we've installed 4 hand wash stations. We have warm water and it's been working very well for this project. Everybody seems to like it. I'd like to keep hand washing stations on all sites.
Hi, I'm Patrick McInnes, Site Safety Coordinator here at the Revera Scenic Grande. I have been with Chandos, it'll be 11 years this September.
How's it been dealing with COVID?
When COVID came in, kind of sent shockwaves through, but as Chandos, when we hopped on it, policies, the plan, rolling it in, and it was kind of like, okay, we all gotta work together. Like, this isn't going to be easy, but we had that plan in place. Everyone knew what we had to do.
My name is Nigel Lee. I am a Journeyman Carpenter. To me, leadership is somebody that is willing to step forward, to actually get things done, to make the production actually happen. I can give you lots of examples here. I get to work closely with Darcy Dory, and he mentors me through everything that I have. So it's awesome leadership. Again, with Corey, he's an awesome mentor too.
My name is Levi Shelfoon. I'm a student project coordinator. I've learned so much based on my education here on site that it's just been so fundamental to my education and growth in this career path I've been in. And I can't wait to continue learning more as we continue.
Tell me about the project you're working on.
Fourth Lawn High School here in southeast Calgary. So been here for almost 2 years now, I think. Did phase 1, which was $9 million, renovation of mainly optional classes. Now we're moving on to phase 2, which is $6 million. Main portion of that is the learning commons, or their library area, as well as 7 classrooms throughout the building. I did as a first-year apprentice, and I've now finished my journeyman's certificate and moved my way up to general foreman. So the company's been willing to work with me and further my career and help me through training.
Express in your own words a way to recommend ownership to other people, especially in the field, who might be uncertain whether that's a good idea for them. Do you have any advice or any thoughts?
I guess it would just come back to the pride in what you do, and it's just another way that you can, number one, I guess, be rewarded from the benefit of the company. I mean, obviously, if the company does well, you get a little bit of a return on your investment, but it also makes you part of something bigger. You're not just somebody who works for a company, you are part of the organization itself as an owner.
My mom went to school here. Her photo is on one of the walls. She graduated, I believe it was in '87. Phase 2 here is the library, and she's actually a librarian for the school board, so she can come for a tour. So this here is the learning commons. What they now, I guess there's no more libraries in high schools, so it's all learning commons, going more technology. Biggest thing so far on this project's been asbestos. Building was built in the 60s, so a lot of the materials coming out in the demo phase was containing. So we had to get our abatement contractor through first off before anyone else could come in and actually start any of the work.
What does innovation mean to you?
Innovation, I guess. Innovation would be taking the lead on something, creating a new way to do things, or a better way to do things, maybe might be a better way to put it, is taking that lead and running with it.
Okay, my name is Herbert Alvarado. My advice to somebody that wants to enroll in this company or in the construction industry will be to give your best, show yourself that you are capable of doing what you want to do, and the rest, the people will see it. I enjoy coming to work every day. I don't look at it as a work, I see it as a profession, something I want to do, not just because I need to provide for my family, but because I enjoy being here.
Actually managing the Forest Lawn High School project, so doing a little bit of the PM role. It's been really fun, I've learned a lot. Again, just everyone has each other's back. We're a team, and it doesn't matter what job you're on, if you're Chandos, you're Chandos.
We believe in it a lot at Chandos, and everybody is a leader in their own right. So can you share to us what you believe good leadership is, or a good leader is?
To me, it's more about making sure that your team has the tools they need and then supporting them. So in a lot of companies, they'll just send you out there and just kind of forget about you, and they'll check in when they need the numbers or something. But I've never had a problem reaching anyone in a senior position here if I need help.
I've been on site here at SAIT for 3.5 years. So we've done probably upwards of 50 or 60 projects since we started on campus here. The major project was this particular building, reskinning the outside of it. The second phase of that project was the space we're in right now, demoing this west wing. We continue to do a number of projects on campus in various buildings, including our current large project, which is the abatement of and the life cycle project in the campus center building.
You have a few innovations that you guys have directly related to COVID that your team has implemented and created on site?
Early on, we realized that we weren't going to be able to plan our traditional Ware where we have all of our trade partners come into a room and plan the project and put stickies on the board. So Kenzie came up with an electronic Excel sheet-based pull plan that within a week, we rolled that out here at SAIT, and then actually realized that this was a solution company-wide because everyone was having the same problem as us. They couldn't pull plan.
I'm Julie Ray. I'm a Journeyman Carpenter here.
What brought you to Chandos in the first place?
Was looking for a company that had opportunity to grow, really. One of the things I was looking for was mentorship. From my own personal experience, I started at that Copperwood project with Nick McDonald, and then he kind of came to me and said, you know, I'm overseeing a few, I'd like you to run this Tokyo Smoke. And for me, I enjoy it the most kind of when I just get tossed in and just have to figure it out.
I think a good leader would be someone who leads by example. They don't just sit at one spot and tell you to do this. They show you by example, they lead by example, they set a high standard for you, and they trust you. They tell you to do something, they'll tell you to do it.
Why did you choose construction?
Basically, I liked working with my hands. I've always done little projects around the house and took shop in high school, and I realized, you know what, this is a fun, rewarding career. You learn valuable skills. And I found pretty quickly that Chandos is, even though we're a large-scale contractor, we are a tight-knit community. I don't feel like a cog in the machine. I am respected as a human, so I think they have a really good culture here, and I think it'd be a great place to learn and develop my skills.
I think leadership means to me is giving my team the support they need to, in fact, be leaders. I have high expectations of them. We support them, and I think that's what develops leadership.